Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another edition in the Jehovah's Witness series on What Does the Bible Really Teach? In this episode, we'll be discussing John chapter 4, verse 23. John chapter 4, verse 23 is sometimes quoted by the Jehovah's Witness in their attempt to prove that Jesus cannot be God. John 4:23, where Jesus is talking to the woman at the well, and he tells the woman that true worshipers will worship the Father in spirit and truth. Jehovah's will then say, you see, Jesus says we are supposed to worship the Father. Jesus knows you're only supposed to worship God, Exodus 20:1-4. So Jesus cannot be God. After nearly a decade of studying the Bible, logic, philosophy, and learning from the top thinkers from around the world on the subject of religion, and particularly Christianity, today I'd like to share my thoughts with you on John chapter 4, verse 23. After reading John 4:23, the Christian recognizes right away that John 4:23 does not contain the word only. So the Jehovah's Witness conclusion does not follow. It's like if Jesus said, cats are looking for people to feed them. And then the Jehovah's Witness says, you see, we are only supposed to feed cats. Jesus did not say we could feed dogs. Also, the Christian remembers in Scripture where Jesus did accept worship at least 9 times and never even rebuked the worshipers. The healed leper worshiped Jesus in Matthew 8:2. After Jesus calmed the storm, those in the boat worshiped him, Matthew 4:33. The Canaanite woman bowed before him in prayer, Matthew 15:25. So did the mother of the sons of Zebedee, Matthew 20:20. Before the Great Commission, his disciples worshipped him, Matthew 28:17. The woman from the tomb worshipped Jesus in Matthew 28:9. The demonic Gerasene worshipped him, Mark 5:6. The blind man, John 9:38. Notice Jesus never rebuked the worshipers. Yet men and even angels were to rebuke worship, Acts 14:14 and Revelation 19:10. The Jehovah's Witnesses have a book that they use as their Bible, called the New World Translation. In their book, the New World Translation, the Jehovah's Witnesses translate the Greek word proskuneo as worship when used for the Father. But when the same Greek word proskuneo is used for Jesus, they change the translation to obeisance, homage, or reverence. In so doing, they reveal their bias in their attempts to conceal the worship of Jesus. Some key things to remember in your conversation with the Jehovah's Witness. 1. Jesus accepted worship on at least 9 occasions. 2. The Jehovah's Witness book, the New World Translation, tries to hide the worship of Jesus by changing the translation. Thank you so much for watching. If you have any recommendations on videos that I can make about the Jehovah's Witness, please post them in the comments and ask any questions. Also, make sure to check out our other videos on the Jehovah's Witness. Thank you and have a great day.